Welcome, everybody. We are now live on YouTube. Calista here today with a soul vision quest guided journey. Filming in a little bit of a new space. This is actually the space where I channel and meditate. And last night I enjoyed this beautiful journey that I'm about to share with you. And so much came through, friends, that I wanted to hold space and see what comes through for you because we're about to enter, or we really are, because today is the 1st of August. If you're watching this live, welcome. And hello to everybody who's watching live and also on the replay. August is a month synonymous with vision and clarity, new beginnings, and doing everything and being really from a place of greater alignment, greater integrity, greater, I hate to use this word because it seems to be thrown around so much, but authenticity, really staying true to who you are in everything, aligned to this new vision, this new way of being. And so let's just go into this journey. It is inspired by the vision that Spirit took me on last night, sitting right here, very late last night. Well, late for me anyway. And I think the starting seeds came from this when I went on my first Native American vision quest over 11 years ago. And maybe I'll talk a little bit about that as we go through the journey. And also this card, the Six of Wands from the new deck, Celestial Unicorn Tarot, that's in the background there, just came out in the States. It's going to be out in the UK and the rest of the world this month, August 8th, Lionsgate. Cannot wait for that. But here we are. This card, the Six of Wands, is all about victory, success, rewards, taking the time to pause and appreciate our rewards, our success along the way. Sometimes we don't, we're always seem to be striving. We want to manifest this, we want to do this. And when that thing comes, when we're at the pinnacle, the momentum goes, and then where are we? So this is all about enjoying every stop along the way, every pause, every experience, every peak and trough. Everything is of value. Here we have the fire unicorn surrounded by the animals, the salamander, we've got the hare, we've got the tortoise, we've got the wildcat, all coming in to just pause, take the vista, reap the rewards of where you are in the moment while still on your ascension journey. So this is going to be the quest today. And when I was doing, before I go into the journey, let's just talk a little bit about a Native American vision quest. And if you're watching this on the replay, I'll put the timestamps below so you can just fast forward me if you want and go straight to the journey. But when I did my Native American vision quest, we worked solely with the four directions of east, north, south, and west. And 10 days out in the wilderness, it was in Scotland, it was up in the Cairngorms, in the middle of Hurricane Bertha, which we didn't really realise was coming. So 10 days out in the wilderness, 4 of which on the land. I was completely on my own, no tent, no food, no company, nothing. Apart from, of course, spirit, it was very abundant. And if you really want to raise your gifts, your intuitive abilities, go out and do a vision quest. Take away all of the masks and the filters and the diversions and the distractions of life, and you are there. You have walked over a threshold. You're in the land of spirit. You're fasted. So you're fasted for 4 days. I think it was more than 4 days at the end. And you're in the spirit world, and you hear spirit and you see spirit, and you're interacting with spirit and doing different practices throughout that, if it's traditional anyway, vision quest. And while you're in the spirit realm, everything is a mirror. Everything is a mirror. The particular insects that you see, the directions that they're flying in from and where they're going, what they're doing, the wildlife that you encounter, of course, the nature spirits, the elementals, even Mother Gaia, Pachamama can manifest there for you. Your demons can manifest, your shadows, your excuses, your setbacks, all of that can come up and manifest. And for me, when I was doing my vision quest, I I knew I had to do one. It was coming up within me, but I didn't really fully understand the entirety of the process and how much everything is ceremony, everything has a meaning. Even just like that bird that went across the window there, everything has meaning. And you become really adept at translating that when you're in the spirit realm and when you're fasted and when you're on your own. There's no diversions and distractions. It becomes very easy to go back to what's within us, our own inner sage and being, and understand, okay, oh, that means this. Oh, this is coming up. I don't have to go into it if I want to let go of something. It's instant. You know what time it is by looking at the sun. Like all of these instincts, all of these things that are really within us come back in full force. And then when you come back in society and when you join planet Earth again, then that's really the tough part is the integration of that vision quest. And if you're watching this on the replay, I'll link below uh, an interview with my Native American uh, quest guide, David Windlebury, who's incredible, so that you can hear a little bit of the insights of that journey. But there will be more videos and perhaps one day a book of the vision quest as well, because so much came through. I really thought I was going out to the land to get a vision for the next part of my journey, but actually it was a quest to become a mother. It was a quest to become a mother. And even though I was not in the fertile stage in my cycle, I'd been on the land for 10 days, living in a tent, or living just on the land with a bit of tarpaulin over me to shield me from the crazy rain and the Hurricane Bertha. Um, I came home and my partner, my ex-husband at the time, I said to him, let's make Rowan our first child. Like, just let's do it. I knew I wasn't going to be pregnant. I knew I wasn't fertile, after all of that, what ordeal I've put my body through. But lo and behold, Rowan was conceived that night. And he came forward, and I've done videos about Rowan. I've talked about him before, what a magical, beautiful child he is. He came through in spirit 5 years before he physically manifested. So even the conscious creation, that alignment, that co-creation of me, his dad, and him, his soul, and God, source, just that beautiful convergence in and of itself was pure, pure magic. So a vision quest is what I'm trying to say is a vision quest. We can go into a vision quest with an idea. We want a vision for this. But actually, spirit will always give us what we need rather than what we want. So as we go through this guided vision quest, which of course is probably in the comfort of your own space where you can put on your own music and do your own thing and not in the raw wilderness, we are still going to ask spirit to provide whatever needs to be revealed to you, whatever signs you need, whatever reflections. No doubt animals will come into this journey. In visualization, you'll probably see them or feel them. You might get guides and angels coming in, but really this whole journey is about connecting with your own inner being, like really tapping in, sourcing from yourself, sourcing from your own guidance, your multi-dimensional self, and receiving what you need. Also, a vision quest is about letting go. We were always told like what we take out physically on a vision quest is really equal to the amount of karma that we're carrying in this lifetime. So here I was going out into the vision quest with, everything that I thought I would need, apart from food and a tent. I went out with wet wipes and toilet roll and, a hairbrush, like things like that, which of course, yeah, fair enough, toilet roll, but like other things I did not need, and that was reflective of what I was carrying in my life. Whereas there was this another guy called Daniel who went out with nothing apart from a knife, like things so he could create and cut down, and instead of having a tarpaulin like I did, a bit of tarp, he made a bed out of ferns, you know? So he was going out there devoid of stuff that he was carrying. He had his own journey, I had my own journey. So every journey that we have is completely unique, but this might be an opportunity for you to shed and let go. July brought up so much. It was the snake month. I really found it. Was it for you as well? Put a one in the comments if it was, if you're watching this live. It was the time about shedding old versions of ourselves, old ways, old behaviors, that which has been causing us, what's been causing you suffering, the ways in which you damp and dull your vibration. And only you will know that. They've came up for release, and if they haven't came up for a release, just say yes for them coming up for a release in this journey, so that the old versions of you can be shed and let go of, so that you can ascend, because we're going to go up on a journey. We're going to ascend up a beautiful metaphorical mountain, which will be your mountain where you are in your life. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to say more than that, friends. Just enjoy. At the top of the mountain, or a little plateau or a ledge that you find along the way, we will stop. I'm going to be working, we'll work with the drum. We'll take you on a journey which will be silent. We'll just be led by the drum. And there'll be the opportunity to perhaps just connect with your inner being, ask for whatever vision that you need, the next step to be revealed, the real fullness of who and what you are to be shown, the next purpose, the next co-creation, something that you want to bring into your life. Really receiving what would it take, the actionable steps, or what needs to be shed and transformed in order for that alignment to take place. So make this your own vision quest. You can repeat this as much as you want as well. It'll be here on the replay. But what I would say, I can hear David speak to me, the guide that I had. Also take time to integrate. Once you've received one vision quest and experienced it, take time for that to really land in your being and land in the reality, so that what you have received can take physical form. Things can get shuffled like a chess piece, the pieces can get moved, whatever needs to get reshuffled and placed in alignment. Allow that to take place before you repeat the journey again. Okay? But your spirit will guide you as ever. And we ask, before we go into this ceremony, for the bear to guide us. The bear that guided me on the vision quest, who's always here for protection, but also to be the one that walks maybe a couple of feet ahead, to just ensure that where we're treading is specific for us. So we ask for the beautiful bear spirit to be with you as we embark on this journey. And go ahead, if you haven't already, by getting yourself nice and comfortable. And the sage and the Palo Santo and the frankincense and the cacao that's burning here, we ask to come into your space as well. Taking a deep breath in, feeling these purifying herbs and plant allies, plant medicine begin to fill your being and your space, asking for anything that is less than love to be transformed now back into life renewing prana, so that you can breathe more deeply, open, and receive this journey perfectly for you, with no debt incurred, past, present, future, parallel, higher states of consciousness. May it be unconditionally positive for your truth and experience, perfect for you. And whatever needs to reveal, may that unfold with great clarity, understanding, kindness, and generosity. Thank you, and so it is. So taking another deep breath in. This time breathing into the part of you that feels most at ease, most comfortable at this time. And as you find this space or place, take another breath in. And as you exhale, allow that comfort, that peace, that tranquility here to spread like a warming glow up and around your body, into the space around you, below you, above you. Bringing in an exquisite frequency of balance, peace, a frequency that you can lean back into. That's it, allowing any future planning, anything that's been on your mind, just to go. Saying yes to this vision quest. Yes to your soul revealing the next steps in your journey. The greater vision for you, your path, purpose. And then imagine that you are at the foot of a mountain, perhaps a mountain that you have visited before, or one that's on your bucket list. Just see yourself here, take in the aroma of the vegetation. Look down and imagine your feet, seeing the ground that you're on. And looking at the view, the ascent of this mountain. Perhaps it doesn't go directly up, perhaps it spirals. Perhaps there's many little ledges and diversions along the way. But letting go of the journey and just focusing on the first step. Taking that now. And with every step up this mountain, feeling how nature responds to you. Every leaf, every plant, every shrub and tree subtly turns to acknowledge you. And through the whispering of the wind and the air through the vegetation, you sense the whispers of welcoming, love, and blessings as nature embraces you and reflects to you that you are divinely protected, supported, that everything that you need on this journey will be provided for. So continuing to ascend, feeling as you do anything that's on your back, any physical baggage, anything emotional or mental that you're carrying, and letting it drop, letting it fall to the ground as a gift to Pachamama, Mother Earth, loving Gaia, and being okay even if it is people that you're dropping, even loved ones that cling to us the most, letting them go, knowing that this vision quest is a solo one just for you. You can pick them up back as you come down the mountain, but for now, letting them go, letting go of any responsibilities, acknowledging how it feels to release, as you continue to walk upwards. Becoming clearer, finding the air fresher with every step up. Feeling how nature cleanses you, the very purity and heart of Mother Earth. Cleansing you with her breath, with her touch, as you pass and caress any flowers or stop to smell their scents. Feeling purer, clearer with every step up. Coming to your left-hand side, you'll find a little ledge. And upon this ledge is an animal, a guide, that would like to come and escort you on the next part of your journey. So opening to this animal, it might be an animal from earth or water or spirit or air. Don't focus too much on the meaning of why this animal has manifested, only if it feels good, accepting their presence, their company. And together, continuing your ascent. Noticing how different you feel in their company. Is their presence changing how you're feeling? Is there another animal beginning to come in? Another guide? And you might find as you walk up this beautiful mountain, this mountain that really is reflecting your own potential, your own strength, power. That more guides come in, eager to be an ally, a teacher, a friend. And at any time you're ascending up this mountain, if you want to stop and take in the view, please do. Sometimes we can be so focused on reaching the pinnacle of our manifestations, reaching the top of our mountain, that we forget to take in the view, to pause, rest, celebrate our journey thus far. And these sacred pauses help us to remember joy and play, that every journey is filled with light. Even the most arduous of journeys, there is joy along the way if we stop to receive it and acknowledge it. So breathing in, letting yourself receive what you need to receive. And finding yourself slowly, consciously, and with great devotion, reaching the top, the summit of this mountain. And here you will find a stone ledge, or perhaps even a standing stone, just right at the summit, a place where you can sit and lean, just feel the pulse of the mountain. And take in the view. We're now going to allow whatever spirit and your soul wants to reveal. We're going to let that just unfold with the sound of the drum, with the sacred animals, guides, and helpers that are with you. And my only advice for you, dear friend, is not to push anything away or try to make something be revealed. Just enjoy, be curious. And you can carry perhaps something in your heart that you were ready for, maybe greater clarity, the next step of your journey. A new depth of your purpose to be shown to you, whatever is most important, just carrying that in your heart now. Taking a deep breath in. And our journey isn't finished yet. Just allowing the sound to be integrated, experiencing the mountain, your guides, the elements, Mother Nature, all within you. Bringing it all into you. So that the directions are within you. Feeling into any questions that you have for your inner being that have yet to be answered. Any questions that you have for Spirit. Allowing yourself this time to be in conversation with all that you are. Asking to be shown who you are at your core, beyond your roles, responsibilities, feeling into the vision that you have for yourself, for your life moving forward, where you are acting and being and expressing from the core of who you are. What does this look like and feel like? What is the next step that you are called to take that will lead you to greater growth and transformation? Breathing in all of this wisdom, being aware of what's been shown to you, even if it's subtle, it has meaning. And asking your spirit, all that you are, how can you best integrate the insights and the lessons of this vision quest into your everyday life? How can you integrate what you have experienced and what actionable steps can you take to honor your newfound clarity and direction. What action steps will you take after this journey? And we ask your allies and guides to be so close, so physical, that it just becomes easy for you to receive what you need, to action your vision and make it real, to bring it into your everyday life. Everything that you need on a material level, emotional, physical, mental, spiritual, psychic, may that come to you, be manifest with great ease and grace. Breathing in. And releasing your breath as you give thanks to this journey, to all your allies, guides, and teachers, including your inner being. And beginning to make your way either down the mountain, or because this mountain really lives within you, you can just begin to orientate yourself back into where you're physically sitting. Knowing that you can go into this journey at any time, and really to experience it, just go with them. So take in a deep breath, and if you have some water as you open your eyes, definitely encourage you to have a lot of water today after this journey, and to journal down anything that was meaningful and insightful. Anything, even if you think that didn't mean anything, it will, friends, it really will. So what you saw, the animals that came in, the guides, the wildlife, what happened in the more deep part when we were working with the drum, what came forward. And if you have any questions, just posting that as a comment and I will get back to them. And for the next live journey, it's going to be on August 8th if you want to come and join that. If you just head over to my website, Ascension.com, it's a ticketed event, and it's for Lionsgate. And it's also just our next ceremony. Every month we have ceremonies. If you've just found me in the community, in these videos, every month we gather live. It's a ceremonial cacao journey, but you don't have to bring cacao. And every month it's a different theme. And this theme for August 8th is all about activating and really bringing to our conscious memory and our conscious awareness our cosmic ancestry and our purpose and our gifts, bringing them more down and integrating them into our life. The journey that we had just now is more earthly, it's more inner. And so if you feel like you really want to connect to your star aspects, to your brothers and sisters of the light, all of your intra and interdimensional families and aspects, your greater cosmic multi-self, then come and join us for August 8th's cacao journey. And you can get a ticket for that at CalistaAscension.com. But for now, let me know how that journey was, that soul vision quest. If you enjoyed it, please do share it and like and subscribe on YouTube.